The children who should have been preparing for their board exams with all their might were handed weapons one by the army. The reason for this was very clear. Aliens had attacked the Earth. In fact, a year ago, suddenly countless round glowing balls were seen in the sky. They just kept floating in the air without making any movement. Many countries of the world tried to attack them, but neither were they destroyed. And on the contrary, their number started increasing gradually. Because they did not cause any harm to the Earth, so the countries also stopped attacking. People were forced to live with these balls for a whole year. But 2 days ago, a ball suddenly hit the ground in Korea like a meteorite. The army immediately surrounded that area from all sides. This was the first time that a ball had hit the Earth. Nobody knew what to do now. The bomb defusing team was called. Then an officer came and, without thinking, fired bullets directly on the shell. But there was no explosion, nor any movement. It seemed as if the bullets had fallen into a very deep well. In anger, the officer called for a rocket launcher and ordered a strong attack. Smoke spread everywhere, but when the smoke cleared, no one could believe what they saw. Soon after, the country's defense minister announced emergency recruitment in the entire country. High school students were also included in this. Now they had to take army training along with studies. And the special thing was that those who score more marks in training will get bonus marks in the board examination. This news brought an earthquake in the entire school. When the teachers gave the children a copy of the order from the army, no one could believe it. But when army vehicles started entering the school, everyone understood that this was no joke. After school, the children hugged their parents and said goodbye, and picked up their bags and left for the army camp. The responsibility of training their contingent was given to Lieutenant Lee. He had to train the children. As soon as they reached the ground, everyone was given their kits and weapons. For some children who were crazy about PUBG and shooting games, real guns were no less than a treasure. The training began. For the children who were immersed in books till now, even a simple round run seemed life-threatening. The girls were exhausted. Some said, "Now my beauty is gone." Some said, "This sun has burnt my skin." Everyone cried and told their parents on video call how tough this training is. One day, during the race, a smart boy complained to a weak student that he had stolen a mobile phone and hidden it. As a result, 3 marks of that student were deducted. The rule was that if 30 marks were deducted, the student would be excluded from the board examination. The weak student, infuriated with anger, was about to hit the smart boy, but the lieutenant scolded them loudly and stopped them. As a punishment, they were asked to throw away the dirty kitchen waste. Meanwhile, the argument between the two started again. One was annoyed by the other's arrogance, and the other was annoyed by the first's rudeness. Fortunately, another student was passing by. He stopped the fight from escalating in time. Then suddenly, another shell fell from the sky at a high speed. It fell straight on the school building in front of them. There was a loud explosion, and all 3 fell on the ground. This was the first time they were seeing that mysterious thing so closely. The weak student said, "I wish I had a mobile. If I uploaded this video, I would get a lot of followers." Thinking this, he pushed the smart boy and pushed him towards the ball. Then the thing behind him suddenly started shrinking. The boy wearing glasses was still joking. He had no idea that death was standing right in front of them.